In this hands-on coding session, we'll delve into the practical applications of the data classes module discussed in the associated lecture, focusing on three distinct areas as before, these being streaming log processing, genome pattern recognition, and stock price anomaly detection. Let's start with streaming log processing as the practical use case. Here we define a log entry data class equipped with attributes for the timestamp, log level, and the message. Notice the data class decorator, which automatically generates special methods like init and repr as we discussed in the previous lecture. This helps us simplify our code, focusing only on the attributes that we really need to focus our attention on. We also introduced an str method that you can see over here, a method for a user-friendly string representation of the data class object. For immutability, we introduce a class called immutable log entry. This variation is marked with data class frozen equals true, as you can see, ensuring that once an instance is created, it cannot be altered. Moving on to the genome pattern recognition example, the gene sequence class here encapsulates attributes like the sequence ID, the string of nucleotides, and the gene length. Similarly, the immutable counterpart, immutable gene sequence, is also defined here, reinforcing data integrity in critical scenarios or applications like genomic data modeling where it would be relevant. Lastly, we examine stock price anomaly detection. The stock data class here represents stock data with attributes for the stock symbol, the current price, and the average price. The isAnomalous method here is a perfect example of embedding business logic within data classes. It determines if the current stock price deviates significantly from the average, a simple yet effective anomaly detection method for demonstrating the immutability use case that we're talking about in this hands-on. In conclusion, Python's data classes module offers an elegant way to create concise and efficient data structures. And by exploring these three diverse use cases that we've gone through in this hands-on, we can see how they can be applied in real-world scenarios, enhancing code readability, integrity, and maintainability. Let's now continue this discussion in subsequent lectures and build on these concepts that we've been discussing and practicing so far. See you in a bit.